Thank you all so much for signing up for this upcoming breath journey that we're going to embark on together. So this video is just a brief introduction into what quantum breathwork is and how it can be helpful. I will be going over some more details, some specifics on the science, the neurology, the neurobiology, as well as the actual practice itself and how to do it at the journey. But I just wanted to send this as a preface so you kind of have an idea of what it is and how it works. So look forward to seeing you there. Thanks again for signing up.
Hey guys, David here. So I wanted to drop in a little bit and talk about what breathwork is and how it has the potential to be one of the most transformative tools in your life for shifting perception, shifting identity, collapsing timelines, releasing stress and anxiety, however that's manifesting for you. So essentially what happens is we have this system in our brain and in our body known as the RAS, or the reticular activating system. And this system works based off of our predetermined or our preset thoughts, ideas, beliefs, emotions, and behaviors. And so this system could also be called our ego or our protector. And an easy way to look at that is, a good example is when you get a new car and you start to notice that that car is showing up in your life more and more every day. The truth is that the cars were already there, but your RAS was blocking it out. It's essentially filtering out all that it perceives to be non-beneficial or not important to your experience. And this is based off beliefs. And so as we go through life, this system will continually block out these things that are looked at as unimportant. And we will continue to reaffirm what we already believe to be true. And this system, this protector system, is doing this because it thinks it's keeping you safe. And it's keeping you safe through your comfort zone. But over time, this comfortability is actually what's holding you back. It's actually what's keeping you from experiencing the expansion that the soul already knows somewhere deep down within the self to be true. And so breathwork is particularly a beautiful tool to help shift this relationship to the self and to the protector system or the ego in order to release these stories that have been actually keeping us in the box of the past. And it does that through what's called transient hypofrontality, or lowering specific portions or centers of the brain that are associated with stress, with tension in the body, with trauma and identity, who we perceive ourselves to be. And the benefit of this is it opens up what I would call a reconsolidation window, an opportunity to reevaluate who we are, who it is we want to show up as, and what is the identity that we do actually desire to be in, or what feels most authentic to us. And so it could also be called a tool of surrender. When we can lay down what no longer serves us, we can surrender it to life and to source, and it allows it to become transformed into raw material, or that, like tilling the garden. We've tilled the garden of the mind and of the heart to allow the soul to plant these new seeds of life, of what is truly life-giving to us. And so this reconsolidation window, I like to call it, does actually become almost a doorway, if you will, within the mind and within the heart, a doorway to potential, a doorway to potential realities of what is true to us and our core. And the reason I say it's a surrender is it's almost like a grieving process. We're grieving the death of the past self, of the versions of ourself that no longer serve us. And it opens up this doorway into potential for those seeds to then grow into new life, fertile soil for new growth. Just like in the seasons and in the space, the seasons of the planet, the seasons of the earth. Spring is sprung for summer to bring in the bird songs. The same is true within the mindscape, within the imagination of our mind and the potential of our heart. And so breathwork is a beautiful tool for this. Breathwork is an incredible tool for transformation. And so I want to invite you, if you've made it this far, 6 minutes into the video, you're doing great, and you are one of the chosen ones. You were meant to make it this far into the video. But I want to invite you to an upcoming breathwork we have. I will be doing a live breathwork sound bath with a couple dear friends. It will be this Friday. It's going to be in Hillsborough, North Carolina. I will be guiding what is known as quantum breath or transformational breath through a series of different waves and phases. And we will be using sound to kind of help navigate this journey together. And so if that's something that feels resonant with you, that feels authentic to you, that feels like something you want to learn more about or engage in, just go ahead and comment breath below and I'll send you more details.